Howdy, howdy. I didn't start bubbing without you. It's as soon as the game loaded up, I was here. They got right into it. Let's see. There we go. I feel a little bad about jumping straight into BUBSY 4D when I have the BUBSY collection still waiting for me to play. So I'm jumping ahead a couple I'm jumping ahead a couple of entries in the BUBSY extended universe. Who on earth allowed BUBSY to have a child? But we'll go back. We'll go back and look at, is this actually Is this actually called Yamaneko no Bubsy 4D in Japan? The way I usually find these things out is I go to Wikipedia and then I change the language. How's the on-site work going today? I had a dream last night. I was talking about it in Discord. 4 languages. Ah, Nihongo isn't one of them. Bubsy 4D Japanese version. Oh. There is a Nihongo on Steam. Show. How do you oh, here we go. Language. Japanese. Yamaneko Bubsy 4D. That it is called Yamaneko Bubsy 4D. Let's go. Oh my god. Yamaneko Bubsy. Let's go. I had a dream. Oh no, where is this gonna go? No. I had a dream I was talking about in Discord. I had a dream last night that I had a stream scheduled, and then I got called in to do some on-site work for work, and I was like, I don't want to cancel my stream. Like, I can probably do it while I do my work. And so I brought my stream setup to the work site and was trying to stream from the work site, but I was like whispering, so I wasn't drawing too much attention. And then one of my coworkers came over and was like, what are you doing? And I was like, nothing! And everyone in chat and my coworkers all started making fun of me. And I was like, oh. It's a vision of the future. Apparently there are multiple Bubsy games that came out between 3 and 4D. Wait, what? Honto. Who was Bubbin? I'm clearly not up on the Bubsy lore. Damn, you're right. Bubsy 2, Bubsy and Fractured Furry Tales. That's about Horace's life. Bubsy 3D, Bubsy the Woolies Strike Back. That was like pretty recent. That was 2017. And then Bubsy Paws on Fire was in 2019, and now we're in Bubsy 4D. So this is the first post-COVID Bubsy. What genre is this? Okay, so Bubsy the Woolies Strike Back is a 2D side-scroller. And Bubsy Paws on Fire is 2.5D side-scrolling. Except it has the level's auto-scroll. 17 was 30 years ago. This wasn't a dream, it happened. I'm so scared of that ever happening. Alright. This has voice acting, so you missed Bubsy saying, is that my old camcorder? Where did you find that? I've also been seeing a lot of discourse around Bubsy being daddy. Which I have, like, some concerns about, but...
Probably from an archaeological dig site.
Oh my god, wait, does he have, like, a sassy teenage daughter? Look, she has little braces on her buck teeth. Me.
Am I?
Me.
Have you ever worn that before?
Whoa, brilliant idea, twerp.
Who's voicing Bubsy right now?
Oh boy.
How about that? I bet no one's gonna call me old now.
Me. Me showing up and doing 6-7. Oh, game audio's a hair quiet. Okay. I'll crank her up. Let me know how that is. It is Sean Chiplock. Okay, I thought it was Sean Chiplock. Maple, you know. okay, this is I think in the back of my mind I knew it was Sean, but then I forgot. But then when I heard his voice, I was like, this is giving Sean Chiplock. I know that they had a Bubsy VTuber as the actual VA play the demo. Yeah, so I was gonna say, yeah, Horace has worked with Sean before. He was very nice. He was actually, I only met him, I think, once or twice because I usually wasn't involved with the voice recording side of things. I only ever got involved in the voice recording side of things when, for example, one of my coworkers would accidentally bring a dev kit to the studio in the trunk of his car, and then I would have to go pick it up because I needed the dev kit. And then I would go inside to be like, hey man, can you pop the trunk on your car so that I can get the dev kit out of your trunk? And then I would run into fucking Kirk Thornton in the hallway and embarrass myself. So that was like most of my experience being involved in voice recording stuff. It wasn't Horace. It actually wasn't Horace. For once. For once, one of my shade throwing stories isn't about Horace. It was actually about my Weiss Schwartz senpai. But Horace was more commonly involved with voice recording stuff, so he would tell me stories. And I would occasionally, when we would be working on like promo type stuff and a voice actor would come through, Horace would introduce me. But he was actually dropping off. We always made sure that our voice actors got copies of their games. Because that was like a thing. We were like, we want you to have a copy. Like, if you want a copy, we don't want you to have to pay for it. And so we would actually go around and deliver it if they were kind of like geographically close to the studio. And so I actually went with Horace because we were on the way to like another event. We stopped by because Sean was actually casting like a Smash Bros tournament or something locally. Like, I don't think it was even streamed. He was just at a Smash Bros tournament, like hosting it. And him and Horace had worked together a lot on the project, and we walked in to give him his copy, and he sees Horace at the back of the room and stands up and points to him like a home run hitter pointing to the stands and yelled, "Everybody say hello to my friend Horace Knuckles and Horace and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles." And I was like, what is happening right now? So that's my experience with Sean Chiplock.
The Woolies are back! What do we do?
Not the Woolies! Who's that voice actor? That's me.
Aren't they tired of the same old shtick?
Whee!
Well, that was weird.
Perhaps they thought it wiser to go straight to the source and attempt to make their own golden fleece.
Either way, not my problem.
Yeah, he's trying to look not old.
Off already? You're draining the battery.
She's like, what's a battery?
We're back live. Say cheese.
Oh, they're back! Ouch! I really should start locking my door at this rate.
Who's back? The Woolies again?
Who is this? Is this Bubsy's wife?
No,
I clearly don't know the lore.
call themselves Babots now.
Oh my god.
Bubbles.
The sheep are aliens?
Who cares?
Hell yeah.
Well, maybe we should care a little bit.
Is she Bubsy's wife? Like, did Bubsy nail a baddie?
The Golden Fleece. Let's go after them.
She has like goth GF
I
vibes.
don't wanna.
We don't care. Come on, let's go.
He's there they are. She's dragging him. Whee!
Oh, is this the stop button?
Oh, all these guys are from the cartoon.
Ugh.
What is he? Is she an engineer too?
Bubsy, stop lazing about and talk to me. I've got some intel to share.
So there's VR sims, we can talk. These cybernetically enhanced babots of our golden fleece. We're currently hovering over one of their planets that was formerly ruled by their captors, the Woolies. And you want me to get them back? I'm kind of an expert at that. Yes, but considering how it's been decades since your last 3D adventure, as you call it, I suggest you take my training course before we head down to our first Babot planet, okay? Why is he hitting the you know I gotta do it to him? I assumed you would, my little smooth-brained bobcat. This course is in VR. The Hex VR. Bubsy, if you ever played Metal Gear Solid. So just sit down on that chair, please. Yeah, he is hitting the you know I had to do it to him. Here we go. Whoop!
VR.
Tutorial. Oh, there's just a sandbox, too.
Ugh.
Look at him! Angle and sensitivity impact the speed of movement. Like... where I see what they're saying.
Bubsy.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
Uh-huh. Fantastic. I can interface with you through the terminal.
What?
Inter what? With the who? Me can talk to Bubsy now. Yes. Why didn't you say so? Can I jump? Oh, hit? Ah, okay. There you go. Okay, that'll be helpful. What are these yellow guys? Holding the input increases how high you jump. Watch your shadow to know where you land. So like a quick hop and then a bigger... Oh, wait. Do I have a double jump? Oh! Wait, hold on. So there's like, when I'm in the air, there's that. But then you can do kind of a, like, quick jump. When you, like, first... There you go. You can do like a little flip. Okay.
Yep.
Show me the double jump. The flutter step. Press jump again to gain extra height in the air. Does Bubsy, can he edge grab? I guess we're about to find out. You can also increase or decrease how much Bubsy talks. handling. Hairball held variant. Turn on to have hairball mode triggered as a held input rather than toggle. Tank controls! Turn on for classic tank controls a la BUBSY 3D. Relive the classic. Field of view, interface, level timer, game timer. Oh, you can just put your overall game time. Streamer name! What the? Turn on tank controls and BUBSY gets annoyed? Wait, really? I have no idea what streamer name does, but I wanted to put it in anyway. I always turn off the screen when I'm typing because predictive text, I've obviously put in stuff like my address for like when I'm like paying for my Nintendo whatchamacallit. My Nintendo Switch Online account and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure predictive text doesn't blow me up. Yeah, you could just turn on invincibility, ignore damage from enemies and hazards. Chatter frequency, boy! Oh, it says it! It says it down in the corner! That's so funny! So now if I capture gameplay, now if I capture any gameplay, it'll be branded. Gotta get the brand in there. You know me, I'm always branding and I'm always promoting. Finally, I know Maple's username. If anyone clips the gameplay, they'll know it is shame. Maple brand risk, Alcesia. Why not just use prepaid cards if you're that nervous about it? I'm not nervous about it. I'm not nervous about paying, but I only get nervous because I use my Switch personally a lot too, so I just get nervous about the predictive text. I do it on every console because like you know you put in your name and your address and all that stuff. So it's like it's very minor concern, but the payment part doesn't bother me. I just want to avoid predictive text stuff. And to be fair, when I'm on PlayStation, I have to turn off predictive text so that you guys can't see how many times I misspelled keyboard when I was trying to talk to Kuriko on Final Fantasy XIV. Even with predictive text. Wait, I want to turn on the tank controls and see what he says. Go back and change the streamer name to Aaron Hansen, so if you do something embarrassing, nobody will know it's you. Tank control.
Did you seriously just turn on tank controls? Why? Oh, thank you. Now I can move like a normal bobcat again. Totally normal bobcat. Yup. Did you seriously just turn on tank controls? Why?
Why? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Invert Y movement? Thank you. Now I can move like a normal bobcat
Oh my
again.
God.
Totally normal bobcat. Yup.
But if you play a game that needs a publisher account like Doom Eternal, Prince of Persia, Lost Crown, it's a good idea to turn off screen if you need to make accounts to play them. Yeah. I mean, I have accounts Like, that I'm not, worried about showing. Like, I show my Xbox gamer tag all the time, so. I'm not usually as worried about that stuff. The predictive text, I'm like, what if it just happens to say, I don't know, like, my street name or something? My street name! Hold input to glide in the air. Combine this with flutter step. God damn it! Thought I charged this. Hold on. I have a wait, it's plugged in. You're plugged in! How are you low battery? You're plugged in! You've been plugged in! Hello? It says it's fully charged! I'm just gonna go ahead and say that was a BUBSY error. It says it's fully charged when I just pulled it up on the menu. Okay, so this just kind of lets you fly. The BUBSY effect. What is this? No. What is this? Maple asks her secret identity to protect the people she loves from chat.
T-pose, baby.
No, I'm protecting I'm protecting you guys from forbidden knowledge you don't want to know. Like that I live on, I don't know, fuckboy lane or something. We all know that one though. Careful, metallic surfaces like this are quite slippery. Pisht! I'll slide across it gracefully. Uh-huh. I would get the first aid kit ready, but the pain is only simulated in here. Bon voyage! Fuck ass island. Whee! So what are these? I can't pick these up. These are just like decorations, I guess. Move near these to set a checkpoint. You'll start a nice litter box. You'll start back here if things go sideways. I was gonna say, these look like I can climb them. Or at least slowly slide down them. These... Can I bounce on these? Whoa! Metal Gear Solid exclamation point. Whoa, what was that? Hold on, did you guys see that? When I change directions, he does this like cool, or I guess he does like the rolling jump anyway, but only sometimes. Is this game Syrup Sim? Do not compare her to Bubsy. Yeah, Mario 64 back jump is what it made me think of. And then I whoop. And then I whoop. Pounce to leap in the air for great distances. Whoa! So wait, let me watch the footage that's behind my antler for you guys. Like, run. I see, so it's like a forward jump. Can I do it in the air? I can. And then he keeps running like this. Pounce and ricochet. Hitting the pin head while pouncing will ricochet you up and reset your moves. Keep a close eye on objects that turn from yellow to blue or display a reticle. Once they do, you'll automatically target them when pouncing. I have no idea what any of that means. Audio's delayed again. Ding dang. I think it is my capture card that's doing the audio delay. Because I've been able to get rid of a lot of the encoding overloaded errors by messing with some stuff. But I think the audio delay is certifiably my capture card, because the thing that fixes it is... Alright, I just leaned way back and got super short. The thing that delays, that fixes the delay is unplugging my capture card and plugging it back in. So if I do this, I see... Whoa. Do you guys see that? Is that just me? Okay, so then you can use your stuff again.
Virgil, my man!
We saw that? Okay, so it wasn't a weird TV freak out. Combining your moves is key. Flutter step, glide, and pounce to cross large gaps like these. Yeah, I got it. I fully expect you to be back up here in mere seconds. So glide, go flutter step, glide, pounce. So jump, flutter step, glide, pounce. Woohoo!
Whoa!
Whoa! Nice. The litter box checkpoints are crazy. Jump against a wall and press against it to cling on. Jump again, Dilly boy. There you go. Directly pounce a wall to start clambering up it for a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, Bubsy! Oh, Bubsy! Okay, so then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What is this? Super Mario Galaxy? That scared me! Oh, it's not over! Oh, Bubsy! I killed Bubsy. Oh, thank you. Put me right back where I wanted to be.
Now if I die, I respawn right back here. What the heck did I just say?
Yeah, Mario Sunshine Secret. Bubsy is a horror game. Continue combining your jump, flutter step, and glide and pounce in clever ways. Asking me to be clever is crazy. I'm gonna forget about glide so fast. What is that pointing up at? Glide is gonna be the X button in this fuck. The X button in this guy. Glide is gonna be the X button in this game, guaranteed. Can't wait for Bubsy EXE bullshit. You know people will do it.
Going up.
Okay. Some walls you can freely climb on. So basically walls that it looks like I can freely climb on them.
Whoever thought checkpoints should be litter boxes probably thinks they're real funny.
Hairball basics. Press to swap in and out of hairball form. Roll and bounce around at high speeds. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What? Oh my god. Rolling around at the speed of sound. The orb, the borb. The Bubsy orb, the borb. Hold the button. Woohoo! Hit the brakes to stop rolling. Oh my god. Orbsy. The Borbsy. Since when can I do that? What? Turn into a giant fuzzy hairball? Yeah, excellent question, my curious cat. I wonder if it's due to the radiation I exposed you to recently. Hmm? Nothing for your little brain to be worried about. Fuck it, we bub. Rolling around at the speed of sound. By places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. And love lies ahead, only one way to find out. Just keep on bubbing ahead. Whoa! Follow me. Bub me free. Oh my god! Trust me and we can escape from the Bubsy. There you go. I suppose that was good enough. Though it baffles me to no end that we need to resort to you to save the day.
What could possibly go wrong? Why do I keep saying that?
I have no idea. And so much. So much. Oh. Yeah. You can customize a lot in the settings.
I did it! The galaxy map's working now, so we can... Whoa,
Done it.
hello?
Yo, am I coming through to you, losers?
Barbie.
Losers?
I see you orbiting my planet. You better not step on our Bobot turf.
Well, you did steal our golden fleece, so we just want to get those back.
Oh, please. Can I have my golden fleece back, miss? Nah. Who are you anyway? Why am I talking to this scrub?
Why am I talking to this scrub?
I'm Bubsy. You must have heard of me. B-list celebrity extraordinaire.
Oh my god.
Never heard of you. Alright, see ya. Never, losers. I like her. What do we do now, Uncle?
Okay.
we could
He is
call
their
it a day and
uncle.
head back.
Confirm that Bubsy doesn't fuck. We could call it a day and head back.
We're landing on her planet.
Oh, man.
He's sonic energy, but everyone's done with him. Ah, Tubsy. Bubsy. I figured out how to turn on the galaxy map. This should allow us to land on that nearby Babot planet. Where's the steering wheel on this thing? Or the clutch? I think you just point at the hologram. Try it out. I will point at the hologram.
Now,
Whoa!
Go next, I wonder.
One Wooltopia. I don't think I've discovered these other planets yet. Wooltopia. Why does his tongue look like that? The Bubsy 4D leaderboards. Hey, you missed one. Go back.
Ow. Hey, Oblivia!
There you go.
Hey, twerps.
Hey, twerps. What a strange planet. Everything seems to be made out of wool and felt. I wonder if the Babots are behind this. What do you think, Flubsy? Bubsy. And all I know is that walking on so much wool has never felt better. Felt, you know what? Never mind. The kid's gonna dunk on him. Whoa, we're on an alien planet. So what? Same crap, different packaging.
Uncle.
Have you ever been out in space before, Uncle? Once or twice, and always against my will. You mean like you got abducted by aliens or something? Oh, did they probe you? No! Kids these days. Oh, okay, so there's 150 of these things to collect. I can see that in the upper left-hand corner. Pounce on enemies to attack them. Done and done. But there were other collectibles. So there's like this blue cloth thing, but there were other collectibles on the screen where we decided to come here. I don't know if there's like secrets that they'll be introducing me to. Green Hill looking more like Yarn Hill. Bubsy radiates unk energy. Can I push this? Whoa! Ah! This looks like it should roll out, right? Pounce and ricochet, hitting the pinhead. Okay. I want to do like boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's a silver. It looks like it should roll out. I'm not crazy for that one. I think there's a dark, edgy version of Bubsy somewhere out there in the world. Shadow the Hedgehog exists. Except Shadow's cool. Wait, there's like a... So these things I can smoosh, but I don't know if there's any point in smooshing them other than it looks cool. Wubsy, of course. How about Flubsy? This is just like speedrunner tech, I think. Whoa! Okay, you can bounce up between those?
I hate this.
Oh my god! Do I have Bubsy tech? Okay, there's this thing that kind of goes around the hole. Where's the entry point? I guess that over there. Oops. Now that's gamers. Do I have Bubsy speedrunner tech? Oops. There's some on top. There's a nail that can be like, I don't know, probably fine. Apparently Sean's gotten really into the movement in the game even when live streaming is Bubsy for the game. That doesn't surprise me. He's like, definitely seems to be a gamer with a capital G. Inventing Bubsy tech. I don't know if I care about those. How do I get up there is the question. Oh, I see. Then, can I get over there without dying? We're about to find out. Oh my god! I'm bubbing out of control! Okay. We hit these. Watch Maple discover tech that appeared in a summoning salt video 6 years from now. But can I just like... Oh, you can. Whoa, hello. So you can instead of wall jumping, you can literally just go like round bub and do it faster. The rounded bub. Alley-oop.
Whoever thought checkpoints should be
You,
litter
like-
boxes probably thinks they're real funny.
I didn't miss any back there, right? I hope not. Swap in and out of hairball form, roll and bounce around at high speeds. I don't want to miss these though. Speed up, bubs. Oh, bubsy. It's wild that they're giving him Yoshi. Flutter kick tech. Pew! Was this a new island? A new island to bub on? Who is this? Oh, he's an enemy. Get out of here. If I launch off of this. Wait, can I pounce out of my orb form? No, I have to untransform first. Yeah, it's not, I mean, for like a speedrunner who's really good, that would probably be tech, but I think for me it's not tech. Yeah, I saw the icon, but it didn't like, because when you're in this form, when you press RT, it's a speed up, so even when I'm slapping it when I'm going by, it doesn't do anything.
I hate this.
Yeah, so you can like be in orb form, but you have to de-orbify before you can pounce. I don't know why I'm sitting here like scientifically figuring out the Bubsy tech. It's my gamer ancestry. My gamer ancestors are calling to me. Labbing out Bubsy 40. I'm in the lab cooking up some Bubsy 40. There you go. Bubsy's platforming against his will when he's in hairball form. I guess I'll go up there first. You'll be ready when he's added to Smash. That's a question that I have. That's a question I have. So obviously the Switch Smash was everyone is here. This is the most Smash that's ever smashed. And now like you can obviously still play Smash Switch on the Switch 2. But is there gonna be like any new Smash? Or is I'm not in the know. I'm not a ball knower when it comes to Smash. Like, there we go. But I feel like every time, there we go. I was gonna say, I feel like every time there's a Smash in development, Sakurai almost dies. So I had gotten the vibe that he was like, never ask me for anything again. And this is also like I'm enjoying the platforming, but it's also making me like, damn, we gotta go back to Pac-Man World 2 repacked. It was the tree leaves that activated me. He overworks more than you do. That's okay. Okay, so he can only flutter step. Doing this again does not reset flutter step. I think a new Smash is inevitable. I think the question is more when and who will make it. Yeah, I wonder if like... Whoa, no. No. I'd gotten vibes that Sakurai was like, I'm retired from Smash, but I don't know if he's like, I'll come out of retirement for another one. I need to get up there. This is a good, like, traversal. It's very fast.
You know what they say, big things fit in small packages and immediately have breathing problems.
Even with maxed out chatter, like this is, he's not like, he's not chatting too much. Doesn't trust anyone else to do it. I understand. I'm kind of that way. I trust some of my kids at work. I now trust to just do stuff. But every time my boss is like, "I'll take a stab at it," I'm like, I would rather die than let you take a stab at this. I don't want my name on it if you're taking a stab at it. Who would you even want to carry the Smash torch if Sakurai passes on? That's like the question, I guess. There you go. Can I climb on that thing that's dangling down? I couldn't grab onto that thing, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm overthinking. Ooh, clutch! Oh, here's the thing.
Oh, thought there was gonna be a golden fleece here. The blueprint's fine too, I guess.
It's a blueprint. Oh, upgrades. This is made for how my brain works in particular. I was just thinking about it because I was like, when did Smash come out? When did the newest Smash come out? How many years ago was it? It was a while. I was like, December 2018. I wonder if they're like waiting 10 years or something. Smash Melee remastered. There would be a lot of people who would be perfectly happy with that. Although the 2D platformer stickers are coming out in force finally. You mean 3D platformer stickers? I am certifiably horrendous at 2D platformers, but 3D platformers? That's where I become like super normal about everything. We did get like 5 years of DLC in fairness. That's true. What do you mean 3D? This is 4D. Oh, that's so true. My mistake. Oh, he's sliding. Bubsy. Bubsy. I'm gonna get to the end and I'm gonna be missing one of these things and I'm gonna completely freak out. There we go. Any on the tops of those? I don't think so. Oh! I can see Smash being a literally smash glass in case of emergency type of development announcement. I am quite bad at 2D platforms, but I've been trying to get better. I've been trying to broaden my horizons. Bubsy. Bubsy! I've been trying to broaden my gamer horizons. I'm just such a 3D boy. Horizon mentioned. I'm not over it yet. I'm still in pain. They need someone for the Switch 2 to make me really want to get one. They'll also be able to lock me out of it for a little no reason. Also keeps me from getting one. Yeah. Yeah. I've been enjoying my Switch too, but I'm definitely like there's certain thing like Pocopio is like a big one for me. So it's been worth it for me, but I've been trying to psyop some of my dad coworkers into getting Switch 2s for their kids. I did miss one. Are you kidding me? Where is it? Ooh, Bubsy, where is it? Bubsy, I can't end the stage till I have it. Bubsy, where is it? Bubsy, I feel like I was really careful. Bubsy. Real balls of yarn with the friends we made along the way. Gamers never look up. Yeah, I've been trying to psyop some of my dad coworkers into getting Switch 2s for their kids. Because I'm chaos. I keep being like, your son is deprived. This is going to haunt him. If you don't get him a Switch 2. Where the F could it be? I don't think I can get back up on there safely. Oh my god. I'm like your son will never forget it if you don't get him a Switch 2. He'll grow up and you won't be invited to his wedding and you'll be like, why? Why wasn't I invited? And he'll be like, Dad, you never got me a Switch 2. So I keep saying stuff like that to them. But then they're like, well, what games are only on the Switch 2? And I'm like, Pocopia. And they're like, anything else? And I'm like, Pocopia. Insane. Damn it, I missed one.
The kids seem excited to talk to you.
Check it out! We're open for business.
To be fair, besides for being Canadian, which is apparently a sin to American gaming prices for the Switch 2, the game keycard thing and the fact that I have to upgrade the micro SD card is a lot for one console. Yeah, that's fair. Being Canadian is not a sin to American gaming. It's funny because... Hold on, was Papa Moose texting me. I saw Mama Moose texting me, and then he just followed up with okay. With just a single period. What the? Mama Moose said movie Idle Hands from 1999. So good, so funny, so scary with an E. It was on Svengoolie last night. We are enjoying Widow's Bay. I told them to watch Widow's Bay. It's the Apple TV horror comedy show that's on right now. It's really good. It's about a town in New England, and I was like, you have to watch this. It's only June, and we are watching horror movies. Then she says to Papa Moose, Maple said that a cookout for Father's Day would be great, and he just says, okay, with a period. Terry kind of got the moves. So that's how much I have to pay up here. Yeah, like that's the thing is I just feel bad for Canadians because like your prices are so much worse for games and stuff. It was funny because when we used to meet with distributors and stuff, we would have like Amazon coming in or whatever, and it would basically be like, how many are you guys planning on buying? Like, how many copies of like the next release are you guys planning on buying? So we know how many to manufacture and that sort of stuff. And so we would usually do a lot of those meetings at like E3 or other conferences. But there was one year where, and you had to get an appointment because it was very busy. And one year, Amazon.ca, the Canadian Amazon, got an appointment. And the US Amazon just like didn't book an appointment. So just this douchebag in a suit just showed up and was like, I'm here for my appointment. And we were like, oh, what distributor are you from? And he was like, Amazon. And we looked at the list and we were like, which Amazon? And he was like, the only one that matters. And we were like, is that US or Canada? And he was like, US, of course. And we looked at the list and we were like, you don't have an appointment. And he was like, what? And we were like, you don't have an appointment. And then like shortly after, the Amazon.ca rep showed up and we were like, welcome, sir. And the other dude looked so mad. What a tool. I know. I was like, try being Canadian, douchebag. Oh, do they sell me my upgrades?
Some free upgrades for my epic adventure?
Some free upgrades.
Ugh, cringe.
Cringe.
And definitely not free. Just let us know what you need, Uncle.
We do a bit of trolling. Yeah, I was just like, what, you think you just get you get to just bump Canada out of their appointment? No, sir, we don't operate like that. We respect our neighbors to the north here. Twirl jump. Spin in place, then jump to trigger a twirl jump. Crouch jump, crouch, then jump. Do it stationary or while running. Hairball bouncer. Continually bounce in hairball form to increase jump height up to a point. Oh. Item sniffer. Sniff out the closest collectible for a hint. I kind of want that, given what just happened to me. Given what just occurred. Wall claws. No longer slide down walls. Oh, that sounds really useful too. 10th life. Gain an extra hit before resetting back to your last checkpoint. OG coyote time. Walk for a few steps before falling when moving off a ledge. Oh, it's like Wile E. Coyote. Looking down optional. Scenic pooper. Okay. Teleport between activated checkpoints. Great for the explorer. Or that will be useful for collecting. Cat nap. Curl up at rest spots to fully regain your health. Zoomy. Crouch, then zoom. Hurtle forward at high speeds. Check the moveset menu. Hairball air slam. Hairball drift. That sounds fun too. I want item sniffer. Given that I just missed an item because I couldn't figure out where it was. Oh, there's skins too. The classic look. Fits like a glove if the glove was a shirt. Wait, can we preview? Oh, we can preview. That's the classic. Holy fuck. Okay, well that's my first. That's my first purchase.
I'm not sure we can fix that.
These children's holding Unk back from his full potential by selling him his Unk grades. Night jacket. Ooh. Fancy Bubsy. Picking up yarn balls at the club. In the club, we all fam, Bubsy.
Ooh, can't wait to get this dirty.
Whoa.
Ooh, never looked better.
Bro.
As good as it's gonna get,
Bro.
I guess.
Hedgehog style. Ditch the jacket and put on some kicks. Time to go fast. Now I have to pick which one I want. VR mode.
This I like.
We're all living in a simulation, man.
Do any of these outfits
Oh my god. I like him, puppet. I don't like any of this. Some of these are really good. Alright, well I want Hedgehog style and Bubsy 3D first. Like he doesn't even have pants and anything else, so I don't know why Hedgehog style is suddenly like we have to mosaic this. I need Bubsy 3D though.
This I like.
Alright, so now I have the item sniffer.
Alrighty, where to next?
Oh, wait, there were 4? There were 4 blueprints in there and I only got 1? Hello? Oh, I see, because there's multiple levels. Okay, sorry, I panicked. I was like, I'm ass. Oh, please look at my time versus the goal. Listen, I like to marinate. I like to marinate a little. I like to enjoy my Bubsy like a fine wine. So, item
You're
sniffer.
pausing the game now? Why?
Move
Is it
set
snack
menu.
time? Move set menu? Ooh, check out how I can do a sonic boom.
A what? Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Pounce, pounce attack. A wall pounce. Yeah. Where's the sniffer? Point toward the direction of. Oh, it's just press X.
Target acquired.
That way. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. So will it do these guys? Where's he pointing? Oh, he's pointing at both of those. Okay. So it will look at these guys. I wonder if on the first level will it reset me to 0 yarn balls? Will it reset me to 0 yarn balls and I have to collect them all again, or do I just have to go find the last one? I assume I just have to go find the last one, given that they're used to buy things. If they were just... if they weren't used to buy things, I would assume they were like notes in Banjo-Kazooie or something. where it resets when you leave the level, but since they're currency, I'm probably safe. Oh, this guy's a NPC. I was about to attack him. Oh, man. One of those babots blew up my house. Why? I don't know. They tend to do whatever they want with us now. Ugh. Have you ever tried rebuilding a house without any hands? This is gonna be a nightmare. I have tried to do that before. Where is that sending me? Oh, up here. Okay. I don't want to go. Bubsy, please! Yarn World's on a planet, making me think a Little Big Planet. So I played the hell out of Little Big Planet 1. I was co-oping it with a friend of mine who was really into it too. And we went kind of crazy. We did like in-person co-op, we did online co-op. We were Little Big Planet freaks. And then I played quite a bit of Little Big Planet 2. But I think I might have stopped like shortly before, because I'd moved at that point. And so I might have stopped shortly before I beat it because I was like, I feel like because those games are really, they really rely on co-op because there's a lot of collectibles where you need like 2 players to weigh down something in order to access a collectible. And so I was like, oh, I want to wait to beat this until I can collect more stuff. And I moved away, so I need to wait till I'm home. So that...
Hey, twerp.
Oh, is this another guy?
Huh?
Oh, that's weird. What is? You're not going to attack me? Nah. Some of us will because the babots demand it, but I don't feel like it. I hate those woolly freaks. I wish we never gave them our tech. Yeah, so I never wanted beating 2, and then I got... It was funny, Sony... oh, you can just sit? You can just vogue? You can just vogue as Bubsy. It was funny because Sony... I know the woolies are usually the baddies, but talking to them here makes me feel bad for them. They're totally the oppressed, man. Down with the patriarchy. Okay, wow, you're fully locked in now, huh? There? Oh, there is something up there. Bubsy, I almost missed it. There is something up there. Oh, I need to get in that. Sony was like crazy about their promotion of Little Big Planet 3. And they were just always sending out free copies to like anyone and anything. And if you went to Sony events, like I had to go to various like Sony training events since I was part of the like making assets to put it on the PlayStation Store team. I would go to Sony training events, and then at the end they would be like, and here's some free copies of Little Big Planet 3. So I just wound up with like 5 copies of Little Big Planet 3, so I was constantly giving them out to people. I was like, you want a copy of Little Big Planet 3? Here you go. I got more where that came from. Can I roll over this safely? I'm a little worried. I'll try. Oh, it does slow me down. Bubsy! Oh my god! Clutch! The yarn you missed was on the slide last level? Of course it was. Of course it was. But even though I had 1,000,000 copies of Little Big Planet 3, I think I played it. I think I started playing it with some friends of mine when they were visiting. But I've never, like, played it. So I'm very out of touch now. But I did buy Sackboy: A Big Adventure. And I started it, and it's really cute, and I was really enjoying it, but I actually was like, I kind of want to play this on stream. Because it was so cute. Oh, hold on. Hey, lady. What's going on? Pretty sure you can reach the other side with your odd hairball move. Speaking of which, why can you suddenly do that? Well, you see, I have no idea. Maybe there's a lot of static around? Why don't you try it? Over my dead body. Maybe some other time. Yeah, so I haven't played it because I was like, oh, maybe this is something I could play on stream because it's really cool. Whee! Oh, he's an enemy. Okay, so if they're yellow, I fight them. But the gray ones don't want none. Can I go in the house? No. Oh, is that lamppost something I can? No. No reticle. I don't know why I thought I could walk on that for a second. But I do miss... I miss Little Big Planet. Especially because in the first Little Big Planet, that was when I was... I mean, I'm always in my Doom 2005 phase. But I was like especially in my Doom 2005 phase. And so I... Can I walk on this? Oh, I can. And so I actually remade a bunch of like... Doom stuff in like the... what's it called? The ship creator. I have like double RTS 6 and everything in there. Wow! Hold on. So if I do this, then this. There you go. Wait, did I get it somehow? Sometimes I feel like I'm collecting them. What? Where's that one? I almost missed one. Oh. Oh, is there DMCA music in it? They probably have a streamer mode. I feel like for games with DMCA, that's like fairly standard now. Yeah, gotta spam the item sniffer like X-ray and super. Whoops! I thought it would... See, it looks... It looked like I should immediately go to it.
It's kind of horrifying when you think about it.
I think I need to just use the pounce more for traversal. Is that an enemy or a friend enemy? Oh, that's an enemy. Boop.
Right over there.
I don't know if the enemies give me yarn. Ugh. There. Okay, there is. Do I want to go through the tube back here? Where's the tube? Tube goes all the way out there. That looks like a dead end, so that's probably what I should do first. I am really excited about the new Spyro too. Now I have to catch up. I know, so there's the original 3 Spyro games. There's Spyro 1, 2, and 3, which is Spyro, Ripto's Rage, and Year of the Dragon. And then... weren't there like some GameCube Spyro games? Are they any good? Is that my moose and the highly marketable Bubsy? Always. Boing! What's out here? Something to do with this? Oh shit. Fellas, was this a bad idea? Whoa! Must be something on this. Has to be a treat for me. There it is. There's my blueprint.
Collect everything. It
Bubsy? Bubsy, I don't need to... I don't need to, like, engage with this part of myself right now! Bubsy, I'm not looking to be called out right now! He's fine! PS2 Spyro was a thing. Edgy teenage years. Gotta send over Skylanders and Carby, but shipping Canada US shipping costs aren't too friendly right now. I understand. I don't need to feel seen like this at the moment. There's Enter the Dragonfly, that was it. Which was kind of like Trilogy, but worse. Then there's a Trilogy that was more darker, had Elijah Wood voicing Spyro than Skylanders. I know there were some like GBA games too. I don't know if they were any good. I think that was like Fire and Ice. Or maybe Fire and Ice was one of the GameCube ones? I can't rightly remember. Or maybe it was like that thing that used to happen all the time where there was this way. Where there was a GameCube version, but then there were also GBA versions and they were very different games, but they had the same name. The Elijah ones aren't even platformers, more like God of War. Interesting. Wow, hello! Yeah, that was my first health loss.
Oh, neat. I just found out I'm claustrophobic.
Right over there.
Season of Ice and Season of Fire. Okay, so they're two different games. Is that like Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons or something? There's one based off the Elijah Wood trilogy on GBA that people made combo videos for. So maybe that's what I'm thinking about. So I don't need to... What would the connoisseurs recommend I play before the new one drops? The PS2 ones are still platformers. They're still good. A bit more combat. Traversal is still important. Season of Flame is the sequel to Ice. Okay. I'm not missing any on this stupid slide this time. Bubsy! Bubsy? Ooh! That dude's dead. Wait. They're purple. But they're asleep. Just making sure these guys don't give me yarn. No. Okay. Whoa!
Why is there
Oopsie.
fireworks in my litter box? Oh, those darn kids.
Skip all the non-Skylanders games. Remake trilogy, definitely. Okay. Spyro 1, 2, and 3. So I've already played 1. I've already played 1 multiple times because I played it on the PlayStation back in the day, but then I played the remake when it first dropped. I think that was before I started streaming. I think I played the remake. So now that I played it multiple times, I think it would be more interesting for me and for probably everybody else if I started with Ripto's Rage, since it's the first one I'm not like intimately familiar with. Arcing. There's something around here, Bubsy? Making sure. Okay.
You know what they say, big things fit in small packages, and immediately have problems?
The remake trilogy is $10 on Switch right now. I have it on PS4. Oh, they're like... they're like just hairball it. You know you wanna. Your chibi avatar is so cute. Thank you. I can climb those. You want to see Frodo voice acting a purple dragon and Wayne Brady, then Billy West voice a Dragonfly, then play Legend of Spyro trilogy? Are they good? Like, are they generally liked? I mean, I know people said they're edgy, but is the gameplay fun? That's like mostly what I care about. I find edgy stuff pretty funny, so. As a former edgy teen. As a scene kid. Do I want to do it when it's up or down? There you go. Depends on who you ask. It's different, but I don't think it's bad. Okay. 7 out of 10s. The OG diehards say they are trash, but solid. See, I like a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of this is certifiably a 7. Certifiably a 7 out of 10. Probably more actually. This is pretty good, but I like a good 7 out of 10. Delicious. Can't believe they punished me for that. So, what is this? Oh. Huh? Oh, does it like bring it back if I effed up? Okay. Yeah, this is 40 out of Bubsy. Very marketable. There we go. Uh-oh.
You know, it's oddly convenient how there's a golden fleece at the end of the path every single time.
Oh, gaming, Bubsy. Bubsy. I want to make sure.
That way.
Okay. You. Mark Hamill voiced the villain in the final Legend of Spyro game, so that's cool too. That's crazy. I love that. How am I only at 134? What did I miss?
Target acquired.
Where's he pointing? That way? Oh, there's a silver one right there. How am I supposed to get back though? Bubsy. Bubsy, I'm not feeling very Yamaneko right now. Bubsy. Bubsy! Take the plunge. Okay, we're back here, we're back here, we're back here! I was too panicked about this. About trying to stay on the platform. I should have been exploring.
I wonder, how many silver yarn balls do I need to own before I look attractive to other people?
What did he just say?
Whoa, why'd you pause the game? Invert Y movement? Why am I looking at this?
Because I want subtitles, so I know all the fucked up stuff you're saying. Where's the damn subtitles? They didn't want me to see it. Oh, they're right there. They're right there. I see them. I wish Bubsy spoke in other languages. Does he not? Does he only speak in English?
T-pose, baby.
T-pose, baby. There you go. Yay! 150 out of 150! Now I have to climb again. Oh my god. We could check.
Please don't turn on tank controls. Get out a walk. Wait a minute. Did you seriously just turn on? Thank you. Now I can move like a normal bobcat again. Totally normal bob. Did you seriously just turn on? Thank you.
Okay. No,
Now
it's
I
just
can move like a normal bobcat
it's just
again.
the text
Totally
language.
normal bobcat.
His language doesn't change. I'm gonna die.
Ouch!
Is that what the kids call gaming?
Don't think I'm in control here.
Japanese or Spanish Bubsy would have been peak. Yeah, so optimal right now. Okay, hold on. I can't remember whether I did it at its height or at a low point last time. I think I was like you know what? We worked it out. We worked it out. It's okay. We gotta get Sean to read the other languages anyway. Bro, don't die. not like this. Yeah, he just reads them and oh, he looks so sad. He just reads them in like whatever. He doesn't like even try to do an accent. He's just like Yay! People getting Bubsy killed in her haste. I assume that medal is for getting it under the goal time, so it's like the speedrunner medal.
Time to buy something.
Time to buy something.
Looking great, Uncle.
Oh, I can preview them. Oh.
Not sure we can fix that.
Oh, I see. I actually have no idea what this does.
Oops, oops, oops.
Time to buy something these kids. You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby.
Stop.
Wanna buy?
I just wanted to cancel out of the thingy,
I
not
have
the...
no idea what I'm reading right now.
So it's continually
But it's worth a
bounce in
try,
hairball
200.
form to increase jump height up to a
Now I gotta be
point.
honest, I have no idea what this does. But that's part of the fun.
This sounds nice, not sliding down walls anymore.
Retro. I like it.
This'll be really
Oh.
powerful once I can read
So when he
it.
runs off, he like keeps running for a little bit. I wonder if you can jump out of that.
Not
You
sure
mind
we
explaining
can
to me how reading a blueprint teaches me something?
Hairball air
How
slam
reading a blueprint teaches me something?
and hairball drift.
I think I
Ooh.
understand. I also have no thoughts in my head.
No thoughts in my head. I think I want to teleport between checkpoints in case I miss stuff.
You know, I'm not sure, but
And now-
I'm sure it's throwing me.
What? Oh, I'm one short! Hold on, I know how to fix that.
So, where are we going next?
Yeah, scenic pooper to continue getting yarns.
Target equipped.
Okay, so it does just... How do you tell? Oh, maybe you need to be at... So you can't just teleport to... to a litter box. There a litter box? There's no litter box at the space station, right? No. Oops. Where is it?
Right over there.
There. Have to activate them first? Yeah. It says it's over there, which I don't know if that is the... It might be the slide. There we go.
Target acquired.
Did I miss it on the tree, maybe? It'll be really funny if the feature just doesn't work. And they're just messing with me. Warp.
Am I digging through my litter box?
Okay, you can warp. Back to that place. Okay, okay. Whoa. Oh, Bubsy. Bubsy? What? Okay. Now, where are you seeing it?
That way.
There. Somewhere in this direction. I wish it would point up or down a little bit. Oh! Okay, so it must be up, because now he's pointing back this way. So it must be up the tree. I can't believe I'm looking for the last collectible in a level of Bubsy. It's the year 2026. And I am trying to find the one collectible I missed in a Bubsy game. Send this to my younger self. Music is bumping.
Oh, neat.
No, the music is bubsin'. Oops.
Let's go.
Yeah, Peaksy. Bubsy? Bubsy? That way. Kind of like at the tree? Did I somehow just miss one that was like right in front of me? You could call it the One Piece. Also, hello, Quinn. The way you climbed the tree did not feel intentional. I'm always intentional. My gaming is oh, it's literally right there. My gaming is always intentional. What are you talking about? I'm the most intentional gamer of them all. Everyone is saying this. There it is. Yay. I definitely went up this tree the wrong way. And then okay, so then the goal's over there. Gotcha. Oh, wait, Quinn, Quinn, I have a question. There we go. Yeah, I intentionally missed the yarn. But I have a question. Quinn, did Grave get hacked? Yeah, I was too busy speed running up the tree. Yeah, big time? Okay. I got some suspicious messages and I was like, this doesn't seem correct. This doesn't track. I was like, I'm gonna assume he got hacked, but... He got control back on everything now, but someone got into his account and spammed everything. Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately I was one of the recent chats he'd had, I think, because of him immediately telling me to not help you out in Yu-Gi-Oh! And me being like, bro, he asked me for an Eldritch deck. I can't say no. I have to respect my Golden Lord. Giving me Sonic Lost World vibes for some reason. I think it's the art direction. It's that, like, kind of plastic, not in a bad way, but like colorful plastic art direction.
A golden star. I mean, a golden.
Yeah. Golden star. Is Bubbsy 4D any good? I used to play it on Genesis as a kid. I'm enjoying it a lot so far, actually. It's pretty simple and straightforward, but you can tell that there's like a lot of stuff that you can figure out and do if you want to go sicko mode.
Come check it out.
Huh?
A girl's gotta eat. Just a small convenience fee.
Time to buy something.
I got messages from groups me and him made like 5 years ago. Oh my god. Hey Maple, do you want to play some custom Minecraft servers? Just click this completely trustworthy link. No, all the messages that I got from him were like, for Andrew Tate's cryptocurrency, and I was like... are you fucking sure? I was like, I don't think this is Grave.
As good as it's gonna get, I guess.
Seems legit. Alright, we can get the look. I'm so excited.
Never looked better.
Holy shit. This is crazy.
Hey, Flubsy.
Now,
Hey, Bubbsy.
next, I wonder.
Alright. Okay, so there's five levels. That's why you turned down all the referral links I sent you, I see. Oh my god, look at him! Yeah, his head is flopping. Look at it. This will be graphics in 2036, so true. What was that noise? Is that just me collecting? Bubsy, show me the way. Okay, so that goes out there, but it does look like it ends in a... a dead end. This skin would go hard with tank controls.
You're pausing the game now? Why? Invert Y movement? Why? Wait a minute. Did you seriously just turn on...
This is so wretched. Oh, shit. What was Bubsy 3D for again? Oh my god, wait, the tank controls are really messing with me. Damn it!
You're pausing the game now? Why? Oh, thank you.
This is how the game was meant to be played. You're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Is that an ocean of piss? No, it's Bubsy. You better turn those tank controls back on. Did I get all of them over here? Okay, he says over there, so I think so. If I play this game with tank controls, the playthrough is gonna be like 700 hours longer. Unironically. I was just talking about this with somebody, but like, it's funny because, and I like talking about this with people in general because I just think the way that people think about it is really interesting. Is he an enemy? Do I have to fight this car? Oh no, just all the cars look pissed. Flashbacks to Mario Sunshine. Don't tempt me, Frodo. I'll go back. I'll go back to the fucking mines. I'm not afraid. It's called content farming. Look, fellas, not all of us hate ourselves enough to turn tank controls on willingly. Hold on.
Did you seriously just turn on tank controls?
I just want to like see how it feels with this particular. It wasn't so bad. It's really that like this part that's the worst. He can't turn with any level of speed. How did the tank control? Oh, the tank controls on the furball feel horrendous. Oh, or the hairball rather. The tank control on the hairball feels real bad. It's like almost unusable.
Thank you. Now I can move like a...
Still never beat one of my favorite levels. Wait, are there levels I didn't beat? I know that I missed getting like blue coins and stuff like that, but... Or do you mean like a shine? Yeah, the hairball with hairball with tank controls is not reasonable. Glubsy! I feel like you're getting further and further away from my name by the minute. I'm both amazed and baffled by the Babot's technology. They can build bridges out of lace, houses out of felt, entire planets out of wool. But why? Would you rather it wasn't? Alright, bye. Me streaming. How are you liking the new Bubsy so far? It's really fun.
Oblivion.
There's a single level after every stage after beating Paint Mario. I don't think you did a lot of the extra levels. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, what I was saying is I like talking about this with people because the way that people think about it's really interesting.
Right over there.
When I was younger, when I was When I was a baby moose. I'd say like up through college. I always played games on hard. And like...
Hey, Oblivia!
And that was pretty standard for me. And I enjoyed it a lot. Like I enjoyed playing games on hard, and I would try to challenge myself. So I would play games on hard. Like, what the? Is he glitching against the edge of the lace? Definitely is. That's so funny, bro. It's ironic how close the version of Bubsy is a lot like you in some ways. Don't say it! Don't say I'm like Bubsy! Bubsy! I believe I have some worthwhile information for you. Come here so I don't need to scream! You see that cat toy looking device over there? Yeah? I believe it's a lever to raise the missing part of the bridge. You should give it a tug before venturing off mindlessly like always. Okay. But why would Babots or Woolies design a lever like a cat toy? I have, quite frankly, absolutely no idea. It must be some kind of joke, but I don't find it very amusing. Yamaneko no Maple. Oh, I have to race? Oh my god, please. But I need to collect! I need to collect! Ah! Okay. Well now I can collect. I chose the wrong way to go. Oops. Oops. Bubsy? Bubsy? Is that car moving?
T-pose, baby.
Hell yeah. Oh shit! Hell yeah. Bubsy! I got it though, I got it! I did it! Somehow the skin makes all the animations more bizarre and I love that, yeah. Oh, I don't want to get hit by the cars. Oops. I'm getting stuck on the lace. Shit. Shit, Bubsy. Flattened like a pancake. Sorry, Bubsy. Oh, but it keeps my collectibles, so that's nice. But yeah, I used to be really like, oh, I want to play it on hard. Like, I played BioShock on hard and, like, Mass Effect. Oopsie. And Gears. I was, like, hard mode all the time type. And then when I got a full-time job after college, and it was extremely demanding. Hashtag video games. And I had no time anymore. I started playing games on easy because I was like, I just want to be able to get through games. And I feel like if I don't play on easy, I'm never gonna finish games anymore. Because I just need... I wanna see... It was more about reaching the end. But now... I feel like I've settled in the middle, and now I always play games on normal. Just because I'm like, well, like, most of the time, like, obviously there's exceptions, but I feel like most of the time, normal is kind of how games are tuned. There you go. Let me get a quick hit. Straight ahead. Did we miss any? Hard mode that's just a damage HP multiplier and one that has more significant changes are hard to compare. That's true. That is very true. Yeah, now I feel like I play normal because I have a little bit more like work-life balance. So I've and it's changed a little bit with streaming too, because now I have less free time than I did before I started streaming. But even like on stream, I for the most part, I like playing games on normal so that I'm like showing off like what the game on normal is. The exception is when I'm really scared of a game and feel like it's gonna rip my face apart, like Metal Gear. I played on easy because I was scared. Because I was like, I'm not a stealth gamer, I don't think I can do this. And then I was like, oh, it was fine, actually. Oh, I see. Bubsy. Bubsy. Bubsy? Uh-huh. That way? But now even like off stream too, I tend to play most games on normal. And it usually feels pretty right. But I'm always interested in why people play games on certain modes and why. Like I had one friend who always plays games on hard even when you probably shouldn't. Like when it was actually one of my what were we calling it? My scary, my spooky group, my scary games, group players club thing. Like when we would all get together to watch each other play through a scary game that me especially was too scared to play alone. You would always play it on hard, and I'd be like, come on, dude. Like, none of us want to watch you die 17 times. It makes it less scary. The Scooby Gang. Ooh, boop, boop, boop. Did I get all three of those? I think I did. Bubsy?
A litter box means the next segment must be tough. What could possibly go wrong?
Make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, okay, there's some over here. It's funny to remember that one time that Pokemon Black and White had an easy and hard mode, where you had to beat the game to unlock them, and each version only had one of two, and easy was harder. Did I memory hold that? What was the deal with that? I remember there was, Didn't one have like something and then the other had like Battle Tower? Or am I misremembering that? Is that what it was, or is... Okay, so that goes over there. Oh, the ending is right there. Okay. White Forest and Black Tower or something? Am I misremembering? Is that what it was, or was it something else? Was this the guy who did Evil Within? Yes. Which is why Burn Damn It became like a friend group meme. Because he died so many times on that boss. when you first like light up the boss, the first time you drop a match on him in the fight, Sebastian goes, "Burn, damn it." And he died so many times. We heard, "Burn, damn it," like 50 times. And we couldn't stop saying it because we just thought it was hilarious. So we were just going around going, "Burn, damn it." We would put food in the microwave and be like, "Burn, damn it." You had to trade keys with the other version to unlock the hard mode. White Forest and Black Tower was black and white too. Oh, okay. Those were a thing with White Forest and Black City, but they were unlockable easy and hard modes. They were trade keys to get hard for white and easy for black. I don't remember this at all. I must not have engaged with that at all. To be fair, that was my like strange era where I was playing like all Pokemon games simultaneously because I was trying to complete my Pokedex. And so I was actually playing a lot of like Fire Red and Pearl alongside Black and White.
A golden fleece.
So I might just not have engaged with that sort of stuff at all because I was so focused on my decks. Is that a yarn ball behind that thing? Where?
Right over there.
I'll go back this way and see if he pings anything just in case. Nope, he's saying that away. I feel like I missed a bunch though. But I guess once I collect everything on this island, it will reveal itself to me. The color of this floor is dangerous. Gotta be another island I missed entirely. Okay, so I got all those. Bubsy, point the way.
Right over there.
It says straight ahead. Poop sniffer build. Stop it. It says that way. Oh, no, it's behind even this. Oh, I see them, I see them. They're over there. Wait, how the heck does one get there? Let me warp.
Oh, jeez. Why am I digging through my litter box? That way.
They think they can stop me. Did he just make the Knuckles dig noise? I wouldn't be surprised based on what we've seen of this game thus far. Does Bubsy's look change depending on what level you're on? No. I bought the skin with yarn balls because I wanted to be Bubsy 3D. Poop sniffer build is crazy. What is that? There's definitely... It's like over there. How does one... Well, I was racing through this my first time. The easy was hard and hard was easy. It was because if I remember right, it changed the levels of trainer Pokemon and how many some of them had. But it didn't change the wild Pokemon levels or the XP. Oh, interesting. That's kind of... I've heard that about, I don't remember whether I'm thinking of Metro or Stalker. But I was, like, reading up on them because I've been kind of interested in playing them. And there it is. And someone said that easy mode winds up being the hard mode, and hard mode winds up being the easy mode, because it's not like an actual challenge shift. It pretty much changes the amount of damage done to anything just across, pretty much across the entire game. And so when you shoot an enemy on hard mode, you do significantly more damage to them, but they also do significantly more damage to you. Whereas on easy mode, the enemies just turn into absolute bullet sponges, but they don't do that much damage to you. So if you're good at avoiding getting hit and you're good at getting hits yourself, like hard winds up being easy and easy winds up being hard. New viewer Saya wanted us to stop by and give some support. Thank you! Bubsy making a return was wild news, but decent game, surprisingly. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Like Dragon's Dogma, double damage on all sides, but you get double XP for playing on hard. Oh. Tails is a little bit like that, too, actually. Because Tails has difficulty levels. And I want to say it was like easy, normal, and then there's one step above normal that sounds like it should be easier than normal, but it isn't. And then there's hard. It's maybe, I think it's like, I can't remember what it is. I don't want to mess it up. But then, and then there's like chaos or whatever. But yeah, you get, it's like more damage. It's tougher battles, but you get more XP, more gold, and higher grade. And so it kind of winds up balancing out. Like if you're on easy, you're just going to get levels slower. And so it winds up not actually being that much easier because you're going to be lower level. I think Atelier, the recent Ateliers actually work the same way as well. I think the recent Ateliers have like a easy is technically easier, but you get slower level ups. So I just never, I just never play on easy. I'm all about hitting that max level for those trophies. Isn't a big thing with Metro that bullets were a rarity used as currency, so having to plug a bunch of your money into something versus only a few definitely feels off? Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard. I've heard people like kind of complain about how it's balanced. But it's interesting. I've always wanted to try those games too. Still have so many left. Oh, there's a whole island I didn't get to. Okay, this is making a little bit more sense now. Currently watching your Gears 3 playthrough. Honestly, as a Gears fan, fuck yeah, I can't wait to see you play E-Day. I'm so excited for E-Day. I'm so excited. Thank you for watching my Gears 3. I want to get back to Gears. I've been talking about this on stream a lot. I really want to find another VTuber to play Gears 4 with me. Because I'd like to do it co-op. 4 and 5. I'd like to play... The original trilogy is my favorite, but I'd like to stream 4 and 5. Just to like complete the saga that is out currently, but I feel like 4 and 5 to me are just so much more co-op coded, so I'd like to find someone to play.
Hi, twerps.
Cannot wait for you to play E-Day. I can't wait for me to play E-Day. I'm so freaking excited. I was actually planning on... Ooh, I had a really crazy... This last week has felt like a fever dream to me. Because obviously on Sunday we got the Gears news, and I've been cheesing about it since then. I've been cheesing about Gears. And then like Final Fantasy XI has also been kind of popping over the past couple weeks. A lot of people have been starting it and playing it, and I've been trying to like engage and talk to people about that as well. And I've also been super excited for E-Day, and I've been crazy following any news about it that comes out. Final Fantasy XI mention, yes. I'm still an active Final Fantasy XI player. If they allow 4-player story co-op like the original, God, I hope so. I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited about the new characters too. Lucas looks very like me coded. Like I'm gonna love him immediately. But yeah, so I've been trying to juggle like staying up with the Final Fantasy XI pop and then also all the E-Day news that's trickling out. I have a couple Gears YouTubers that I really like. And so I've been like watching their stuff and reading like everything that comes out, and I've been trying to like theory craft about how a couple things are gonna go on my own. But I actually haven't watched the full Xbox podcast yet, which I know has gotten a lot of buzz. I don't know if is the video back up yet, because they took the video down because of the flub, I think, on an image in the video. But is the Xbox podcast video back up? Because I really wanna watch that, and I was actually thinking about doing like a watch along this week, just so we could like discuss in real time. Right now I've been playing Fable 2 for the first time. Holy shit, I love it. I played the heck out of Fable 2. So I'm actually pretty excited about the new Fable. I didn't play Fable 3, but 2 I played a crazy amount. I got like all the endings and stuff. Can I like launch off of this thing? Lucas looks amazing, so does the female. Yeah, it's I believe Lucas Reyes and Mags. I can't remember her last name. Yeah, Mags looks cool as hell. Lucas Reyes, he's like, they said he was I think they said he was like a comms officer, so he's gonna be like Anya was before she joined the field, except he gets thrown straight into E-Day with no warning. So I'm actually really excited to see like what his arc is. I know people weren't a fan of 4 and Gears fans, myself included, were not a fan of 5. Is it a decent game? It's interesting. I'm a big original trilogy boy. Those are my faves. I played 4 and I was kind of like, the gameplay is fun, but like I wasn't like super connecting with the characters as much as I had in the original trilogy. 5 is interesting because 5 feels really different. It doesn't, there's a lot of sections that don't feel like Gears, like those really open areas. I'm trying to figure out how to play this. It's like, does this do anything when I'm in ball form? Maybe I just have to jump for it. I have to pounce for it. Oh, clutch. Oh my god, I almost missed a blueprint. Phew!
I thought there was gonna be a golden fleece here. Oh, blueprint's fine too, I guess.
Yeah, like the open sections to me didn't feel super Gearsy. I was playing co-op with a friend, which I think made it a little bit... If I was playing those sections alone, I would have been kind of like, what is going on? But, did I miss any back there? No, I'm scared that I missed something. But I think playing co-op with somebody made it better. But it was interesting. Like, I thought it was interesting. I don't know if I would say it was Gearsy, but it was... I enjoyed it and I had fun. And I did actually connect much better with... Oh, that way. Huh. I did actually connect a lot better with the characters in 5 than I did in 4. Like I kind of got like JD's, like kind of got what was going on with him better, and I connected a little bit better with like Dell. There's a guy here. Wait, this is one of the friendly boys. Whoa, how'd you get up here? How'd you get up here? I have no idea. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of like, I think that they're good games, but they don't like scream Gears to me all the time, I guess is how I would put it. I preferred 5 to 4 for sure. Even though it went like a little further away from the Gears gameplay, I preferred the characterization and everything. So I think I like the story more. But I want to say something to you, but past you when you were explaining why Clayton Carmine looks the way he does. Oh, please, please. Yeah, let's see. Oh, there we go. Clayton has his own rock theme song. Yeah. Grub killer. It's literally called the Ballad of Clayton Carmine. That's hard as hell. Let me see. I'm like worried that whoops! I pushed the wrong button! Bubsy, no. I feel like I missed something. I don't think I did. Let me use my sniffer. Am I stuck here?
Target acquired.
It's that way. So that's still that's where he thought before. Okay, maybe I didn't miss anything. Maybe I'm making stuff up. But I still like to stream 4 and 5 just so people like see them. And then I'm obviously gonna stream the hell out of it. Non-negotiable. I'm going to be ill over E-Day. Quite literally. Oh damn it, Bubsy. How am I supposed to get Am I gonna die out here? What the How am I supposed to get back, Bubsy? Yeah, I'm taking a bunch of time off from work for E-Day. So, I will be there no matter what. See.
T-pose, baby.
Damn it.
Drowning in responsibilities and twerps.
It's fine. Alright, well I can at least warp from here then. I think I want to get to the one that's, yeah, here. Where does he think it is? That way? Maybe I did miss some somehow. So the point of you saying that, I'm like, me too. Yeah, I've already put in for my time off. I told my boss it was like extremely non-negotiable. He has this thing where he's like, oh, I want to make sure that none of the like managers are out at the same time in case people need guidance or whatever. And I was like, I don't know if you're planning, or if you or any of the other managers are planning on being out first week of October. Oh golly, why am I? I'm having a hard time. But I was like, for me, this is non-negotiable. Like, I'm taking that time off. And he was like, oh, like, what's going on? And, you know, he was, I'm trying to remember how he phrased it, but he was pretty much like, it's just like not. He was like, I think we're good. I don't think anyone is taking that time off, but just in case, like, basically what's up. And I was like, you know how you really love the Yankees, dude? Imagine if the Yankees had like a big series or whatever. I don't know things about baseball. Imagine if the Yankees had a big series, but you could be admitted like 5 days early or whatever it is. You get to watch the game 5 days early. I pre-ordered the game. It says I get early access. I want to be there for that early access. And he was like, I understand. I remember when Fortnite added Marcus and Kate, and I went, "Where's Clayton? Where is he?" And then I went, "He's probably off killing grubs." I love him so much. Yeah. It was the vote. It was the fan vote for whether to kill Clayton or not. And he was like, "I lived, bitch."
Right over there.
Over where? Oh wait, I see a silver. How do you get over there? I think I have to get past this and then maybe work my way from the next one? You got the collector's edition? Naturally. Naturally. Yes, I pre-ordered the collector's edition. Maple's time on this stage is gonna be legendary. I want all the collectibles. They fill something in me. They fill the emptiness within me, or whatever Bubsy himself said. Oh, I see. So end of here, and then what's the best way to do this? Poop sniffer build does this. So true. How do I get up there? Yeah, I have the collector's edition pre-ordered. Bubsy? I have the collector's edition for 3 when you pointed out at the beginning of 3. I yelled, "You know it, Maple." Yeah, I have the Marcus statue. I have the Marcus statue with him with his 2 hands. The 2 hands on his lancer. I have the statue. and the cog medallion inside of the cool box. Roll and jump out of the formal mid-height. Oh, smart. Whoa! So we can't hit that. You'd think this would act as like a ramp, but it doesn't. Shit.
A silver yarn ball.
Clutched.
Now to stash it for retirement.
Clutched.
Or blow it on. Nope. Never mind.
Okay. Now we can go finish the level. I'm bubbing out of control. Yeah, I just love the collector's edition. Looks really cool. And I need the early access. I need to be able to play it like 5 days early or whatever it is. I ordered it directly from the Xbox store. So it should be here. I'm sweating. It should be here in time to do the early, because they would ship it early so that you could actually do the early access, or maybe they send you a code or something. 39 minutes. I'm collecting everything. Look, now I have upgrades. Now I can buy stuff because I'm collecting everything.
Yes.
What do I want? Twirl jump. Twirl jump seems like it would actually be pretty useful. What do wall claws, though? I'll do twirl jump first.
Now this I like.
I have to get everything.
Where to next?
How many planets are there? 3? 3 planets? Maybe with, looks like 5 levels on each one. Yeah, Hedgehog Bubsy's next. Whoa, okay, wait. It's immediately too many places for me to look. I love these guys. Oh, it's you. The bobcat we're supposed to hunt down. You must know me by now. Bubsy, your people and I fought plenty. We even teamed up once, too, which was weird. Nothing? Mm-hmm, nope. Okay, thanks. But yeah, I'm taking a bunch of time off. I'm planning on basically just playing E-Day until I die the day it comes out. Or I guess streaming E-Day till I die the day it comes out. So I'm gonna just like cram on campaign. This whole planet continues to confuse me. Why build a whole city out of wool? You can't even enter those cars. If I didn't see it myself, I'd say you were just trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Why do I even bother with this guy, Bubsy? She hates you. Oh! Dude's a 2-stage. You have to knock his goggles off first. What's that? Oh. Yeah, I'm basically planning on just crushing... Uh-oh. On crushing campaign. Until I beat the story. And then I'm gonna probably keep streaming, but I'm gonna do, like, the new Horde mode. Oopsie. Because the new Horde looks super cool. Activate. Whoa, 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 whoa! Greetings, please turn me on. Excuse me? Interact with me to turn on my red light. As long as my light is red, objects nearby will slow down. Oh, okay. Phew. You can also turn me off by early by pouncing at me. And you're okay with that? Yup. Okay. So, I see. So it slows that thing down. You would make those types of puns now. Please strategize your meal intake before you stream for 18 hours straight. It won't be 18 hours. It'll probably be like 12. Oops. I need to time it right. There you go. There you go. I mean, I don't know how long campaign is going to be. I feel like most Gears campaigns are usually between 8... Nah. One is shorter, though. One is like 6 hours. I assume it's going to be longer than that. So I would assume it would be anywhere between like 8 hours and 12. I feel like that's usually how long they tend to last. So I might try and just like one-shot it. Why didn't I take damage? Oh, because if I land on the corner... Whoa, hello! If I land on the corner, I don't take damage. Oh, wait, what did that do? Oh, it lifted the road for me. I get... Did I get everything here? Looks like it. I presume you will be lore hunting. Yeah, if there's like collectibles around the world, I'll do that. Plus, I like to look at... And this is going to be interesting too, because obviously Sorry, this has turned into like a I'm playing Bubsy, but like rambling about Gears. It'll be interesting too, because this is the first Gears game that we have that's like starts before the Locust invasion. And so, and they called this out in the trailer, or in the direct or something, that it's, you know, a much more like vibrant world and it's much less destroyed. And so it's going to be kind of interesting because like a lot of the stuff that we see in the other games is like posters put up by Stranded and like kind of like ripped apart stuff, but we might actually see like a lot of in-game, in-world like signs and other just like lore info stuff, because this is not a world that's been completely torn apart yet. So I might be staring at the wall a lot, yeah. As I tend to do anyway, but it's really unfair how the Babots have turned on us. All we did was kidnap them for their wool and then do a few little robotic experiments on them. Is that such a crime? Yes. Oh. Well, nobody told me. But I do want to watch the Xbox podcast, so I might do like a watch along for that someday this week. Because I just haven't had time. Like, I actually want to sit down. I want to like sit down and pay attention and enjoy it. And I just haven't had time to do that this week. I haven't had time where I could just sit and focus on it like that. Oh, a stream is the perfect time to focus because I'm never not focused on stream. So true, says everyone. I'm always focused. I noticed a new influx of Gears fans showing up to your streams as of late. I wonder why that would be, Sparkster Gaming. Maple's about to become the Gears VTuber. I want there to be more though. Like I want Gears VTuber friends so that we can all play together, so that we can play Horde together. I want a Horde Siege group. Where am I going? I want a Horde group. Like the good old days. I wonder too, we'll never know. Yeah, I desperately want there to be, I want other VTubers to discover the magic. What is this? This looks like there should be something here. Huh. Calm down, Bubsy. I wasn't gonna let you fall. Yeah, I want, and I mean, maybe when E-Day comes out, other VTubers will like get into it, because I've noticed that a lot lately too. When a game comes out and it's pretty hype, and it's kind of the hot stuff, like a bunch of people will stream it, even if they're not familiar with it, because they want to check it out. So maybe some other. Welcome to Nitty City. Maybe some other VTubers will check it out.
Right over there.
And then I can have a Horde group. I mean, I want them to play it. So that they can have a fun time and not at all because I want a horde group. Looks like they lowered part of the road here. Can't pass it until someone finds the lever to raise it again. Truth be told, even when raised it never seemed like a sensible road to me. Well, good. I have good news for you, buddy. Someone's already figured it out. Let me make sure everything's still ahead. Okay, let me just... I'm gonna come back here, actually, and... Okay. So I think I got everything over there. As a Halo fan, I gotta admit I'm jealous of how the Gears bros are eating. I'm honestly, like, also really, impressed and maybe like proud is a weird word, but like I am really proud. I'm proud of like how positive and cool and like productive a lot of the community discussions about some of the changes and new like gameplay stuff is. Like, I kind of freaked out when I saw the sliding. I was like, oh my god, like, did he just slide? But like, it looks good, and it looks in all the footage we've seen, it kind of looks like it's a part of like committing harder, I guess, like in gameplay. Like it's not about being like floaty, which I would be worried about, but it feels heavy when you see it. It feels heavy. It feels good for like getting into cover. It feels good. And like for the most part, when I've seen like other Gears bros talking about it online, they've been kind of like, yeah, you know, like I like classic Gears movement style, but you know, in the interest of gaining, it's so over. BUBSY! In the interest of you know, gaining new players, because that's what I've noticed ultimately is a lot of Gears fans are like, I want to see the fan base grow. I want this community to grow and be active and be sustainable for those of us that want to keep playing it and have like people to play with and be able to get new entries in the series. Like the reaction I've seen to like the changes that feel a little bit more like modernization, I guess, has been just like very mature and like mostly interested in like the future of the franchise, which is cool. So I'm feeling like, I don't know, I'm feeling some kind of way. Oh no, sorry. Every time I talk about like E-Day in the Gears community lately, I get like very choked up. It's just crazy. I need to calm down. I'm playing fucking BUBSY. Like, don't fucking cry about Gears of War when you're playing BUBSY. It's the most embarrassing shit. BUBSY, what? Oh my god, I'm a gamer god. It's just like, it's just a great community, and it's always been a great community. It's the Maple Alcesia difference, fucking crying about Gears of War while I'm playing BUBSY. It's an experience you can only have with me. It's just like, it's such a good community. It's always been an amazing community. Would you try to get someone who hasn't tried Gears to try it out? What would be the draw for them? I guess it would be like dependent on what they're what they're into. For fellow lore bros like me, I would say the lore and characters are really good. It's a cool world with a lot of cool concepts, like well realized, like history and government and tech. The characters are just like really lovable. They're just like really well fleshed out. They're very like full people, and they're not all one thing, and they're not all like how they appear on the surface. So like Marcus, the main dude of the original trilogy, like he looks very gruff and he talks very gruff. But you get kind of these insights into him as you go through the series that he's way more than like this big tough dude. He knows a lot about science, and he's like very educated, and he like knows how to deal with people, and that's because his background is he came from like a rich family with two engineer and scientist parents, and he kind of like rejected the high society because like he didn't like he feels like loyalty and connection to his fellow gears, that he didn't have like that same like social and emotional connection before. Yeah, high baby girl quotient. Queen of Games is playing Bubsy, and now she's getting emotional about eating. Yeah, it's surprisingly emotional. The story is, I cry every time I play 3. The story is great. Baird is my favorite character, and like his whole deal is he too is from a super rich, well-to-do family, but he fell in love with machines and tinkering and engineering, and he wanted to go to engineering school, and they were basically like, like that's for bitches. You need to partake in military service, or you're not getting your huge inheritance. And then obviously E-Day happened, and he was kind of like, well. She always gets emotional about E-Day. She has a PowerPoint or two. I do. What would be a similar experience or franchise you would compare to it? I feel like lore-wise and story-wise, I have a hard time comparing a lot of things to Gears because it is so singular for me. And even the gameplay is very singular. Well. Because it's, and I guess like if I was trying to get somebody else into it who wasn't like such a story and lore fiend, who was more about multiplayer, I would say it's a really cool, it has a lot of depth to it. There's a lot of weapons, so a lot of potential play styles for you to gravitate towards. It's a heavy, chonky game with a lot of weight. A lot of just like grit. But that you can really have your cake and eat it too, whether you're a PvP or PvE person, because Horde is fun. But if you're a PvP boy, I know those guys get sweaty. What weird alien species are you? Bobcat? I don't know what that is, but you freak me out, man. Your reaction to MGS reminded me of your reaction to Gears. That's not too far off, I guess. Actually. I mean, MGS is way crazier. The Metal Gear Solid story is significantly more psychotic. Parentheses complimentary. Like, I mean that in a good way. Like, Gears is a little bit more grounded in its lore. Whereas, like, Metal Gear Solid will just do whatever the fuck. And you're like, yeah, that sounds right. It's like well thought out, but also like respectfully, there is a lot of like ass pulls, and then you're like, no, that's completely reasonable. But that's just like how MGS is, and I love it for that. Like I mean that completely in a positive way. Whereas Gears does feel very grounded, but I guess emotionally, yeah, the MGS and Gears story emotionally, I think are similarly resonant. So I guess, yeah, if you're like, it's about family and brotherhood and loyalty and suffering through impossible situations and like still trying to like maintain hope and just a really crappy world. It's all that stuff. Written by a mad genius. I'm trying to think of a series of games that feels as like chonky as Gears does to play. As chonkalicious. I haven't played Gears yet, but I have a feeling E-Day is really important. When I saw your reaction, it was like I stumbled upon the holy grail in my warm. Yeah. So Gears 1 basically takes place 14 years after E-Day. So it's been like a significant passage of time. Yeah, Gears is certifiably about gaming with the boys. Whether your boys are your computer CPU squad while you're enjoying the cool story, or whether your boys are your squad when you're playing PvP or Horde, it is certifiably a me and the boys type experience. And for me, like there's never been a better me and the boys type experience than Gears. But yeah, so like Gears 1 takes place 14 years after E-Day, and like we have a lot of like insight into kind of, you know, what happened in and around E-Day as a result of the books and the comics and everything. But E-Day is like it's this huge moment, obviously, in Gears history. Because essentially what happened is the world was at war for a while in the Pendulum Wars. It was at war for a very long time. And then with the Hammer of Dawn getting... Oh, these guys regenerate. With the Hammer of Dawn being deployed, the Pendulum Wars come to an end. And they have a very short period, like 6 weeks of peace. And it's like the first peace that a lot of folks in the world have experienced like in their lifetimes. And so it's a big deal. But then 6 weeks after the Pendulum Wars come to an end, these creatures explode out of the ground and everyone is like, that way? Are you sure? Oh, because they're between. Phew.
Right over there.
Okay. Yes, E-Day is a prequel to the original trilogy. And I mean, like, Judgment was technically also a prequel, but it kind of takes place when you're like in the shit more. But yeah, so basically, like, the context of the world is like they finally are in peacetime and they have 6 weeks of peace, and then these unknown creatures explode out of the ground, and it's like, oh, well, I guess we're back to fighting for our lives again, but it's much more scary and mysterious, because in the Pendulum Wars, like, they were fighting other countries. You're gonna pop up? I know you're there. In the Pendulum Wars, they're fighting the Indies, the UIR, but in, like, obviously Locust are this unknown quantity, and it's much more kind of horror-based, like, oh my god, what are these things? Where did they come from? And so it is much more like this is where everything started. At least like Gears as we know it. This is like where the world started. So it's really cool. And that's what, like, why it's such a big deal, because it is like we're really seeing like until we get like a Pendulum Wars game, we're really seeing like the origin story, which is just, I'm really excited to like play it for the first time. If a new fan was getting into Gears, would E-Day be an ideal first start? I think you could do either. I mean, not knowing, and they might address this in the Xbox podcast, which is why I want to do a watch along for it so bad. But I would assume that since there has been a pretty large gap between Gears 5 and now, they're kind of approaching this like, you know, where we want to appeal to everybody. We don't want to make a game that is only going to appeal to like existing fans. And so I think E-Day probably feels a little bit like a reset. Like anybody can play this and get into it and start their Gears journey, because you're not gonna, I mean, like, obviously people who played the original trilogy are gonna know, like, oh, that's Marcus, that's Dom, and this is, oh, and that's Ty, and this is, you know, this is them before everything. And so, like, we'll know kind of what their relationship is, but this is like a different point in the timeline. And since it is before everything, even though obviously for existing fans, it'll be like, oh, that's so-and-so. I think you could probably, like, not knowing, having, you know, not played through the, like, I would assume that you could play it. I would assume that you could play it and get just as much. Like, I'll get different things out of it, but you'll probably get just as much out of it. I spilled coffee on myself. But yeah, I assume that if you wanted to start with E-Day, that would be perfectly acceptable. And it might actually add some, like, interesting flavor playing it in that order. When Xbox was fresh and Halo and Gears were fresh and new, how much of a happy kid were you during that time? I was... Oh, I see how it works. Oh, Bubsy. It's timed. Oh my god. I'm bubbin. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, look at how many more there are! I'm scared. Oh my god. Another fun fact about Clayton, he was Anthony and Benjamin's big brother, therefore he's fighting both Gears 1 and 2 elsewhere. Yeah, he's gotta avenge his little bros. Oh my god, I'm scared. I almost bubbed it there. Good golly. No!
Ouch! Not a fan of this acupuncture style.
Damn it. I was so close.
over there.
Wait, where? I think I got all the yarns, but... Wait a minute. I'm just imagining Bubsy finally getting a hang of appealing to a platform fan, and now he has to compete and appeal to Gears fans. Where does that tube go to? Oh, it's above. The heck? I assume this is... Wait, is everything sinking? Oh my god. What the... Bubsy, I'm stressed! Bubsy? Damn it, it was right there! I saw it! I saw the blueprint! I saw it! Where was Clayton during Bubsy Day? Yeah, I assume Clayton was fighting during it. I don't know, actually. I don't know if you I mentioned him on one of my last E-Day rants, because he's been putting out a lot of really good information about some of the E-Day news that we're getting, and like some really good, oh, why am I like this? Why am I Bubsy? Why am I Bubsy? He's been putting out a lot of good like analysis of some of the trailers and some of the stuff they've been saying in interviews and podcasts and stuff like that. But there is a Gears YouTuber named Carmine Forever, who's another like lore hound, and he gets into a lot of like history stuff like that, and like he did a full like comparison of the Lancer invention of the Lancer that we saw in the trailer versus how it happens in the books, and like what all of the changes were, which was really interesting. So he's very into that sort of stuff. I would assume he probably, especially given his name, Carmine Forever, I would assume that he might have some like videos about where the Carmines might have been on E-Day and stuff like that. He'll sometimes put out those sorts of things. I haven't played Gears of War yet. Does it have multiplayer? Yes! It has multiplayer both for campaign, and it has a really fun did I not? Fuck.
Drowning in responsibilities.
It didn't count me landing there as having landed, so I didn't get my double jump back. Damn you, Bubsy. It has a really fun multiplayer mode. There's PvP, but it has a really fun multiplayer mode called Horde that I love. I used to play Horde just constantly. I got less into it with like 4 and 5, but I'm going to get back into it in E-Day for sure. Maple hates Bubsy because he's a reflection of herself. I'm actually having a great time. I'm just salty because Bubsy didn't respect what a gamer I was there. I fucked up.
T-pose, baby. Now,
Got it.
Mapley made blueprints specifically designed to teach me things. I hate learning.
Got it! And then here's that pipe. Phew! Ugh, my tech. Yeah, other than 5, I think. I don't remember if you could split screen 5, because I don't remember. I played with a friend online, which is why I don't remember. But you can play most of them split screen for sure. And they confirmed that E-Day's gonna have split screen, which is so exciting. There's only 6 left. Where are they? That looks like it's leading me to the exit. Maybe they are over there. I'm really excited. Oh, now I really want to watch the Xbox pod. Oh, I'm glad I died because I would have missed those other ones. I want to watch the Xbox podcast, but I want to watch it together. But I want to play Bubsy right now. But I want to watch the Xbox pod. I just play Bubsy with the Xbox podcast on the side of the screen. That camera was crazy. Do it. Can you imagine? My most unhinged move yet, turning a Bubsy stream into a Gears of War stream.
Oddly convenient how there's a golden fleece at the end of the path.
Wait, can I actually get on this
Every
skateboard?
single
Please say
time.
yes. Please say yes. Bubsy. Bubsy, we need to do a cool move. Bubsy, please. Damn it. I wanted a Tony Hawk yet. Oops. Back in the day, you could snap an app to the side of the screen on Xbox One. I used to speedrun Strider 2014 while watching Netflix. Can you not do that anymore? I've never done that in my life. But I'm just like shocked at how crazy that sounds. Xbox podcast on top, Bubsy on bottom, Maple's version of the TikTok Family Guy Subway Surfers.
So, where are we going next?
Alright, so now... Oh, is that 4? Now we're on 5. Oh, there's no blueprint in this one. The skate park. Wait, can I buy another... Can I buy a new outfit?
Time to buy something these kids
Can buy upgrades. I'll do wall claws.
Now this I like.
And then now we gotta go hedgehog style.
Ooh, looking better than ever.
Ugh,
This is-
wanna buy something?
It's
Hey, babe.
insane.
Alrighty, where to next?
Bleep!
Hey, twerp.
What is... Oh, they're all like skaters.
Going up.
She was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. Why can't I get on this skateboard? But yeah, I'll probably do like a watch along for the podcast sometime this week. Because I want to like... I want to analyze it. I want to like rant about it, and I know that if I watched it by myself, I would just be spamming the Discord. And I would be like, oh my god, and here's what I think about this thing, and then everyone would be like, Maple, please. Be normal. Look at those pixels. I want to get all the stuff on the ground first, actually. Woohoo. Wait, this is horrendous. Wait, this is... Oh, good heavens. I'd probably do YouTube for that stream just because I'm playing Metroid and Fallout on Twitch right now, so I'm trying to rebalance my life. Dang, hooligans. We should have never allowed this skate park in our neighborhood. Considering the lack of arms, skating's gotta be a woolly specialty, right? That's speciest, bro. Yeah, I tend to prefer streaming on YouTube for a variety of reasons. I obviously do both. But I have a preference for YouTube just because of how my brain works. But I also tend to like to keep,
Oh, neat.
when I start a series on one of the platforms, I don't really want to jump over to the other for streaming it. Like, all my VODs wind up on YouTube eventually anyway, but it's like I feel bad because I know that there are people who will like find me on Twitch through like a Fallout or a Metroid, and it feels kind of like, oh well, now I'm streaming it over on the other thing, so if you ever want to, you know, hang out again, you have to swap platforms. So I try to keep everything kind of where it started, but then it just so happens that I started Fallout and Metroid on Twitch, and now I'm very into both. And so I feel like I've been way more Twitch heavy recently than I usually am, just because of that. And so I've been trying to do anything else that I haven't previously started on Twitch on YouTube, just for the sake of balance. Because once I wrap up those, then I can kind of get back more to my normal cadence. Have you ever started a franchise on one platform then switched to the other between entries? I haven't, just because, yeah, just I feel bad for the people who like find me in one spot, and then a lot of people, they have preferences, platform preferences, and so there are a lot of like, for example, I imagine a lot of the people who found me for Metroid on Twitch are probably mostly hanging out on Twitch watching Metroid streams. So if I swap to YouTube, they're gonna be like, whatever happened to her? whatever happened to that strange moose woman? And they just won't know. And so I tend to keep games going in the same location just for that like continuity. And so that similarly, people who are on like YouTube looking for Metroid streams won't find me and be like, have you played the others? Like, what's going on? And then have me be like, ah, you're gonna get it now. Barbie seemed really angry. You messed with the wrong crowd, pussycat. I have no pants on. Real scary. Insane screenshot. Bubsy, please. She plays Bubsy now. Yeah. Wait, that's Rouge the Bat? What the? This will be the thumbnail for the next Bubsy stream. Has there ever been a game you've always wanted to play but never got to? There's been a ton. There's been plenty. I feel like the biggest culprit tends to be JRPGs just because of their length. And so I've played like almost every Final Fantasy, and I've played almost every Tales of, and a bunch of other, like obviously Xenoblade I'm huge into, Xenosaga, like those sorts of games. So I've played plenty of JRPGs, but then it's hard to get into other series that are kind of well on their way, just because of the time commitment and wanting to play other types of games. Virgil, do we really trust Schnubsy to deal with Barbie? Can you fight? I'm far too old to engage in any combat. No. And we certainly can't make the children do the fighting. Right. What are you two talking about? Oh, hey, nothing. Nothing at all. Good luck with Barbie. Oh, there's some up there. So like I've always wanted to play, oops. I've always wanted to play Star Ocean is a big one. Where maybe I can't because of the weird angle. Yeah, the angle's messing with me. I've figured it out. I've always wanted to play Star Ocean really badly. I've always wanted to play Valkyrie Profile, and I've actually started the first Valkyrie Profile, and I loved it. And I just haven't been able to get back to it. I haven't had time to get back to it. I've always wanted to play the Suikoden games. Do you also play part of the Trail series where Cold Steel complicated things? I played both Cold Steel 1 and 2. And I just got really annoyed. I just got really annoyed by 2 because I was like, oh my god, I get it. Oh, this is a perfect wall bouncy place. I was like, I get it. You're gonna save all of the plot advancement for the epilogue. I don't have time for this. And I got annoyed. Played through Star Ocean Second Story Remake a while back. It was pretty good. Yeah, I want to play like the whole series. Because I had friends in high school who loved like 3. They loved 2 and 3 especially. Heard the story of 3 was pretty divisive. Yeah, I had friends in high school who loved it, so I'm like curious to see how it held up.
Oh, shiny silver yarn ball. Gimme.
What is that? Oh, it's just yarn. I'd like to play Wild Arms. I'd like to play Shadow Hearts. Like I have a bunch of, I feel like it's a lot of JRPGs because those are the hardest to just like dive into. Like a lot of action games and stuff that I've been interested in playing, I've actually wound up playing on stream. Like I was always kind of interested in MGS, but I was scared because I was like, I'm not a stealth gamer and I'll be bad. But then I played it on stream and I was like, oh, okay, everything worked out better than expected. So I feel like streaming has actually helped me play a bunch of games that I'd always wanted to play and then put off. You don't get up there. You're definitely supposed to get up there. I see the platforms. Can I wall bounce this one? This one looks aggressive. So yeah, so for like, yeah, it's reasonable. So for like a kind of action-oriented games. Oh, wait. For action-oriented games, streaming has actually helped me kind of clear off that list quite a bit. But longer story-based games are kind of... Oh, I get to fire! Aim and shoot out of the glass cannon. Smash through glass blocks. Glass blocks. Do I see any glass blocks? I don't. I'll just shoot up here.
Who designed this?
Woo! Tales in a Reverie was good, but the journey to get there is so rocky during Cold Steel. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I've heard some of the newer ones are really good, but I'm just like, oh, God, like, do I want to try and get through Cold Steel 3 and 4? Because 1 was fine, 2 was a little bit better, but then annoyed me at the end. And I'm just like, man, like, how many hours do I have to put into these games until I feel like it's respecting my time again? But then I played a little bit of the Trails in the Sky remake, and I was like, this whips. So, I think it really is a Cold Steel problem. I want to play, and I finally got my hands on some copies of them. I want to play the, Artanelico games. I want to play Artanelico and Manacamia. And I finally got, whoa, 2! I finally got my hands on some PS2 copies recently. So I want to play through those, but it is, I feel like most of my I've always wanted to play these games and haven't had a chance games tend to be JRPGs now. Just because of the nature the nature of streaming. And especially me, I like when I'm streaming, I kind of gravitate. I'm gonna go over here and make sure I didn't miss anything. I kind of gravitate towards more action. Okay, we're clear, I think. More action-based games. I know that people stream JRPGs, but I don't know. It's just like not... It's not my shtick. It's not my shtick. And it's like there are streamers I watch too. I've watched them play JRPGs. But I feel like I'm less engaged in those streams. Like Corne has played like Final Fantasy 9. Like she plays, and I watch all of her stuff, but she, like, when she plays JRPGs, I feel like I'm a little bit more, like, I'm less at the edge of my seat, if that makes sense. They're quieter. They're quieter streams. They're kind of relaxing, but I feel like when I'm playing an action game, I have more to talk about. Whereas if I'm playing a JRPG, I feel like I need to come with like a discussion guide prepared. You know? Have you played Klonoa at all yet? I actually played the remake. I played it on a sampler stream. I think I have the VOD up somewhere. Okay, this is where I'm gonna smash through the glass blocks. Get a little height on this bad boy. Whoops. Let's get a little height on this bad boy. I say getting exactly 0 height on anything. Yeah, it's a lot of reading, a lot of decision making, a lot of paying attention, whereas like, I feel like when I'm... There you go. When I'm playing an action game, it's more reflex based, so I can kind of both talk and play. And like sometimes I still obviously shit the bed, but it feels less egregious than than talking over a JRPG. Oh, this is my... Yeah, look, the wall. I'm not... What the hell? Stop putting me in Bubsy's pixelated crotch. I don't know how to let go, though. I don't know how to let go other than jumping, which is not always what I want to do. Okay. Figured it out.
That way.
JRPGs might be more manageable if you had a co-host help with that. Yeah, that's the thing is, I do sometimes see streamers who play JRPGs bring on a friend to like chat with while they play, because that makes it a little bit more manageable, and I think that that's kind of like telling that that's so common. I do want to play Monster Hunter Stories. I'm scared. There we go. Bubsy, stop! Bubsy, stop! Oh my god. Oh my god, Bubsy! Oh my god. And it's funny too because it's not like the amount of talking or whatever in JRPGs. Because I actually quite enjoy watching people play like Ace Attorney or Danganronpa or stuff like that. Like that stuff I'm kind of like, oh yeah, this is great. But when like, I personally enjoy watching JRPGs less, and I don't know if it's, like, the gameplay part of it. And I think, too, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know if I would have, you know, done my character build like this. Like, it's... I feel like it's a lot more, like, thinky. It's a thinking man's game. I do want to play Monster Hunter Stories 3, though. Oh, how am I gonna get these without dying? I want to play a JRPG when I watch a streamer play one. Like, that's kind of my problem, is like, I feel that way. I feel like when I'm watching a streamer play like an action game, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, when they nail things or biff things, like, I'm kind of like, oh my god. But then when I watch a streamer play a JRPG game, I'm like, I kind of just wish I was playing this JRPG. And so I kind of like assume that that's how other people feel as well, I guess. So that's probably why I kind of have the I don't really want to play JRPGs stance. Yeah, and they can be stop and go too, because yeah, sometimes you're like, I need to grind for levels now. The way habitat restoration and gene grinding works in Stories 3 would tickle your brain, Maple. I'm listening. Since you brought up Monster Hunter Stories, have there been any other monster collectors you were looking at beyond Pokemon? So I used to be a big Yokai Watch boy. I used to be a big Yokai Watch freak. And I still like it. I just feel like they, you know, obviously their star has fallen somewhat. But I loved Yokai Watch. I need to get back to Cyber Sleuth, don't say it. I know that I need to. Yeah, but then you guys made me play Fallout 4. And now I have to build everything. And now every game in the world is coming out in September and October. I know that you were playing a Monster Collector. It was like cassette something? Is it good? Last major thing Yokai Watch has done was giving us human coordinates. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to miss that. I got it. Bubsy? Bubsy? Oh, am I gonna smash through that? Oh, I'm scared.
Who designed this?
I don't know, Bubsy. Oh, I think I need to transform in the air so that I don't smash through the glass.
I believe I don't want to fly.
Cassette Beast is pretty good, but I do slightly worry about recommending it to you, mostly because of their shiny system. What do you mean? What do you mean? Expand on that. There we go. Okay, so now I won't smash through the glass. Phew! Have you ever tried LA Noire? I played LA Noire back when it came out originally on the Xbox 360, and I loved it. I was actually, I think when I played it, I was actually at home for the summer. And so I played it in front of Papa Moose, who grew up in LA. And he was like, it was really interesting because he could actually navigate. He would be like, oh, there's this thing over here, or the tar pits are over there. Like, he could navigate the streets. And he thought it was really neat, just like seeing all the old LA stuff. And so he loved watching me play it. But yeah, I played LA Noire. back when it first came out, and I loved it. I honestly had a really good time.
Smells like old leather. And it's woolly.
I kill all these sleepy boys. Sorry to these men. The set beast features what they call bootlegs, which are kind of like Pokemon shinies, but they change the creature type as well as colors, and also changes what kind of moves they can learn. Because of that, each creature has like 14 different shinies to collect. Uh-oh. I'm still working on my completed Pokemon home lists. I was actually working on it this morning over my banana smoothie. I was working on it over my banana smoothie. I'm getting there. Scarlet and Violet are almost done. I need help with Palazin. That's like the one thing I'm like, god damn it, I need to do a Union Circle. I need to do a Union Circle in Blueberry so I get more barbecue points. And then I can also get a Palazin. There you go.
Right over there.
Right over there. I really want to get most of my Pokemon home collecting wrapped up before Wind and Waves comes out, so I'm kind of on my grind right now. I'm on the grind. And then I'm also like trying to keep up in Final Fantasy XI, so, and then I'm also obsessively watching Gears of War videos on YouTube, so I need to see this week has made me feel like I need to see a doctor. I'm like, I got too much going on video game wise. I used to pray for times like these. They also have a part of the compendium that shows off all the fusions of two monsters you've seen or made, and because each creature can fuse with anything, there's like 16,000 for all 130. What platforms is this game on and how much does it cost? For no reason in particular? For only healthy reasons? Woohoo! Oh, skate park time! Was it a boss?
Bro, really?
Bro!
Didn't I tell you specifically to frick off and not steal our golden fleece?
Just standing here, no pants, getting accosted.
Excuse me? You stole them first.
Sale right now for $7 because of the sequel being announced. Is it Steam only, or is it other platforms as well?
You stole them first! Where? Time to eat dirt, loser!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Steam, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. Me just buying it live on stream at— what? Oh, I see what I gotta do. I see what I have to do, Bubsy!
Don't think I'm in control here.
Fire! What the? Cooked.
Pretty good, kitty, but bet you can't catch me. Can't catch me, loser.
You're the loser.
Time for round 2, loser.
I need to wait for the— oh, she's got like flames and stuff now. I need to wait for the pipe to come down. Pipe doko. When the warning winds up being an endorsement. You know who I am. Stop rolling. Got her. I have a hard time dodging her thingies.
This is starting to tick me off. Not done yet.
Maybe I'll just be like normal Bubsy for this part. It's a little easier, I think, to dodge. Like jump-based stuff like that. Oh, she's doing the rings. I can't see shit. There we go. That was definitely easier.
Wait. Time out, bro.
The Team Rocket special. And I got all the yarns. Wahoo! Just standing here with my whole Bubsy out.
I'm so glad you managed to beat Bobby through sheer luck.
Through sheer luck.
And no small measure of skill.
Pure, unimaginable, and almost impossible luck.
Oh, okay then.
Is that them?
Yeah, bro. They totally bullied me.
You're gonna regret having done that.
Bartholomew.
Bully? She started it!
To be fair, that's what most bullies say.
Come on. Land on my planet and we'll fight.
Oh yeah? Bubsy isn't afraid of you.
Why are you throwing me under the bus?
Hey now.
That's right. Uncle can kick your butt easy.
No, stop that right now.
No one can beat me. I'm unbeatable.
And I'm sure you are, so why don't we...
Enough talk. When we meet, you'll be toast.
That's it. I'm going to die today.
His eyes facing different directions.
Unless we just call it and go home.
Oblivia, set course for his planet.
Come on, man!
All my boys are so mean to me. Thanks a lot, kids. I mean it, Uncle. I'm sure you can be Bartholomew. Sure, me too. Uh-huh. But to increase your chances, you could always buy yourself some upgrades. Grumble, I guess. Don't worry, Zoopsy. I'm sure you'll be Bartholomew out there. Sheer luck as well. Is Zoopsy? I know you're doing it on purpose. Bleg. Why so grouchy? More so than usual, I mean. The next planet seems to be entirely made out of arts and crafts materials. As if the wool-based planet did not annoy me enough already. These babots are driving me insane. Can ba really contain your anger, huh? I will count to 3, and if you're still here, I'll bring out the spray bottle again. You wouldn't dare! 3, 2, okay, I'm leaving. Zoopsy is crazy.
Now, where to go next, I wonder?
Craft, Wooltopia, and Craftus. With the same number of collectibles, it looks like. The world's... each level's bigger, and there's less, or it's just kind of the same, which is fine with me.
Hey, BUBSY.
What did she just call me? Wait, look at when I'm too close to the camera and I disappeared, the mosaic stays. BUBSY. Alright, this is I'm probably the slowest BUBSY player of all time because I like collecting every single thing. And I'm also yapping. I'm also king yapper. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying bubbin. This is honestly a pretty good game. Good for them. This is why I can't stream BUBSY on Twitch. Let me see. I should probably go eat dinner. So that I can eat dinner and go to bed early because I have to work early tomorrow. But yeah, next week it's probably going to be a pretty solid repeat of this week with Metroid Prime 4, Fallout 4, BUBSY 4. We're in the 4 era. But I'm also going to maybe try and stream a watch along of the Xbox podcast coverage of Gears of War, just because I want to like watch it and dissect it a little bit. I'm pretty excited. Don't forget to untime out cat. I will do that. Have a bubbin' good day, everyone. Yeah, everyone have a bubbin' good day. A beautiful bub day to all of you. I hear Syrup screaming too. She's like, "Mommy, get in here! Get in here and snuggle!" Yeah, it's probably gonna be a pretty similar to last week with the addition of little gears. But yeah, I need to figure out. Next weekend is Father's Day, right? What day? Is it Sunday? Is Sunday Father's Day? Yes, right? Okay. Because I know I'm supposed to go hang out with Papa Moose on that day. Alright. Sunday? Okay, Sunday. Okay. I will schedule the rest of my week accordingly. But thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna take a picture of this actually. Thank you guys for coming. And I'll see you next week for one of our lovely 4 games. And I hope you have a good rest of your night, or your morning, your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And oh, Tsu!